Hey guys, welcome back to Energy Motorcars. Got a real special rare car here today that I'm gonna be going over. I'm about to list this car, so I think by the time the video is live, it should be listed for sale. And so on all these videos, I put a link down in the description below to the actual listing on my website of the car, and it has all the details and the price and everything there in that listing. And then if it's sold, I'll mark sold in the listing as well, or in the description of the video. But as of today, October 22nd, 2021, this car is about to go up for sale. It's a 1993 Mustang SVT Cobra in teal with gray cloth interior. This car has just over 28,000 original miles. It has a clean Carfax. I believe it lists either 5 or 6 owners on the Carfax report, but no accident history. It has basically gone from collector to collector. The last owner had it for right around 3 or 4 years, I believe. And the car has been kept just absolutely mint condition. So I'm gonna show you inside and out. We'll talk a little bit about the car, a little bit about these Mustangs. From what I looked at in 1993, I do know that 93 was the first year of the Cobra. So that makes it a special car. This color, this teal, is the rarest of the 3 colors that they came in. They came in black, red, and teal. And they made, looks like they made 5,100 total 93 Cobras, but 107 of those cars were race cars. So 4,993 street cars. If I remember right, I don't know if I remember the exact numbers, but it was something like 1,335 or so in teal. And then it actually, the website I was looking at broke it all the way down into cloth versus leather, interiors, gray versus black. So this configuration, this 93 teal Cobra with gray cloth interior, I believe they made 368 of these cars in this configuration. Like I said, this car has just over 28,000 miles. I'll show the odometer here in a minute, but it's like 28.1 something. Car is extremely nice, extremely nice. Clearly owned by a collector and just a real cream puff. So there's the interior. You're not gonna see really many flaws. Nothing that I can find in the interior. There's a couple little spots on the outside, but that's really it. The interior is essentially flawless. 5-speed manual transmission. These cars had a 5-liter V8. Actually don't know the horsepower off the top of my head. I apologize, but I will look it up and I'll put it in the description of the actual listing. So there's the odometer, 28,121 miles. Very, very low mileage original car. The car is mostly stock. It has a couple of little things that I will go over. One of those things is actually the interior. Somebody several years ago changed the factory radio to this Eclipse radio. Now this thing is old. It has a tape deck, but it works. And yeah, you can just see the condition of this car. Steering wheel's in great shape. The dash is not cracked. It's been garage kept. It was actually recently kept in a climate controlled garage for the past few years. Has the owner's manual in the car from 1993. There's the air conditioner controls. Like I said, 5-speed manual transmission. I believe that was the only configuration you could get in the 93 Cobra. But look at the seat. Just look at the condition of this seat. There's just no wear. I think the cloth actually wears better than the leather. Of course, you know, whatever somebody wants is going to be kind of their own personal preference, but the cloth does tend to not show as much wear. I'll pop the hatch here in a second, and the back of the hatch, it looks like it was just never used. It's really in fantastic condition. Back seats, of course, are in great shape. You can see all the door jams and everything. I want to show, you know, as much detail as I can in this video, because I would assume this car is gonna go to another collector, and it may even be something that's out of state. So I want to make sure that, you know, whoever buys this car really feels comfortable buying it, if they don't fly here to Texas to see it in person. And I actually do a lot of business like that, where I have a lot of customers that don't actually see the car in person, and I just take videos and pictures, and then they buy it. But yeah, you can see the condition of this car is really amazing. Sounds really good too. I'll fire it up here in a minute. But there's like the door jams. So I mentioned there are a couple of little flaws with this car. Trim around the taillight's a little bit faded. And then there's one small spot on the paint up near the Cobra emblem. I've got it in some photos that where the paint's a little off. Up there you can kind of see it. So I think maybe somebody was trying to buff it and went a little bit too hard or something like that. But really just a fantastic car. So I'll go ahead and pop the trunk. And this rear hatch area is, I mean, essentially perfect. Really, really good shape. A lot of storage in these, Fox body Mustangs too. So, yeah, just a really fantastic car, collector car. So the car is mostly stock. Try to adjust this to get underneath it. One of the things that you may see there are the orange shocks. So it has Coney orange shocks. Those are really new. I think they're less than a year old for those Coney shocks. That's one of the things that it has. It has a BBK intake. I'll pop the hood, show you under that. And it has BBK headers on it. It has some sort of muffler system, but I don't know the brand. I haven't crawled underneath it to check it out, but I'll fire it up so you can hear it. The car sounds great. These older Mustangs really sound good when they're done right. So, just pop the hood. Apologize to do this one-handed. It may take me just a second to get this hood open. All right, got the hood open. Took me a second to fumble around with it, but got it open. I mentioned the BBK intake, so there's the BBK intake, 5-liter Cobra, you can see, and then the BBK headers as well. So they're just some shorty headers. Car sounds really good. It's got like the factory stickers. So you can see the factory stickers and just the overall condition of the car. Really nice example of a 93 Cobra. I looked up teal cars. Doesn't really look like there's many of them out there. So I think this is a car that's certainly, as the years go on, it gets harder and harder to find. I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up so you can hear it. Oh, it looks like the windows might be tinted just a little bit as well. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but I think the windows are tinted. All right, so go ahead and start it up. And I just turned on the air conditioner, nice and cold. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. No check engine light or anything like that. So yeah, there it is, guys. Absolutely beautiful 1993 Cobra with 28,000 original miles, one of 368 in this teal with the cloth interior, gray cloth interior. If you're interested in this car, give me a call, 281-768-5290. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Energy Motorcars, and the website is energymotorcars.com. Thank you.